Boo. Oh man. Hello. Wake up! Wake up! Now you're out there. Hello. Hi. Good morning! Good morning! I'm late. I can't. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm starting without an intro, low-key, because... Yeah. I'm gonna be streaming Jules here. Excited. Excited. So I'm setting up. I'm setting up the second day without an intro. Hello. Hi. Yeah, good morning. Get your butt up, Stinger. Wake up, you're late. You're late like Pen was on it for some reason. Hi, Pandy. I'm just kidding. You're in head pat range. Oh, Exaldi, hello. Okay, let me actually back up. There's people here that are here now. Oh my. Get a little smaller. I forgot I had a button. There you go. Hello. So yeah, thank you for the like, Celeron. Appreciate it. Your PC in this shop. You getting lazy? Huh? I'm not lazy. I'm up. OMG, I'm late. Yeah, you're late. You're very late. You're super late. How dare you? How's Suze be on Twitch? I don't know. Answer. How are you doing? How's the Suze be on Twitch? Hello, and on YouTube as well. Yeah, I will be streaming the Jules today. And the reason why I did not do an intro is because, I believe Jules is talking. He's doing his intro. And collab time, yeah! He's doing his intro. Oh gosh, I think so, hello, where is it? Funny story. I think Jules, he's not started yet. Yeah. I don't think he started yet, bro. Nah, he didn't even start. Oops! Uh-oh. So, I guess oh yeah, the collab was at 3, and the collab was at 3, my time. So like 4 minutes from now, and I done started a little bit early. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's giving us time to warm up, and yeah, we're just gonna wait for Jules to call us because I got excited, okay? I'm sorry. The title says it all. What does the title say? Oh, I'm the one that made the I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. I'm losing my touch? What do you mean? I'm gaining my touch. My magic touch. You know, since I got you all here right now, I do have a secret that I do want to say before I start. Before I at least call Jules. So, yeah, I'll be, he's not watching. I don't think so. Today's art. Hey, Naughty, how's it going? Today is art. I hope it's art. I hope I have it there as art too. Because I saw someone, one of my editors, had changed my title earlier to a goober title. To meant only high quality. Well, you know, this is the highest quality that you're gonna get. Good, I like art. Sick. I'm glad you do. Basically did art yesterday, but it was like B-roll creation, so kind of art, kind of not. The only thing you need to touch is grass. Well, luckily for you, I live on a place that has grass. So, there. I don't live in the desert no longer. But yeah, the secret is... for today's art stream, I do want to make something for Jules. Because, he's cool. And Ori. So I want to make something for Jules and Ori. Because Ori's birthday just passed, actually. I think I want to do that. Because it was Ori's birthday, and I was planning on making something for him. I kind of wanted to make, like, a neon Ori sign. And I wanted to make a Jules CD. So here's the thing. I want to start making little animation CDs for my friends. Where I draw them out, I animate them a little bit, and put them on a CD. That way, they're DVDs. No. CD DVDs, yeah. So, birthday gifts. Yeah, I gotta see if I can drag it right here. Be back clear. Oh, Donnie, you don't have to. Appreciate it. Thank you. No promises. It's all good, but I appreciate you even thinking of me, considering me. Night. It was a few days ago. Yeah, so, okay. Real quick. For those of you guys that don't know, Neon CD. That'd be cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna show it right now. I'll show it right now. Maybe I'll make it loop a bit. Wait, oh, no, not that. Oh, shoot. It's supposed to be a media source. Why you just thought of that? I'm sorry. My casting, goodness. Why didn't you say something then? If you thought of it before me. The idea came from the Butch and the Digi CD. If I can pull them up. Hold on. My twin CDs. Let me see if I can find it. It's such a good idea too. That I thought of it, but I didn't think of it. Juke Twins. There you go. There it is. We're gonna loop it and there we go. Yeah, so that's it. It has music on it though. So I want to make this, but of like friends, you know, because I call you guys like my CDs slash DVDs, and yeah, it'd be cool to like, whoa, oh my, I was not seeing the number. Goodness. Yeah, so I want to make this for Jules, and I want to start making them for people, because that'd be cool, right? Like, I want to hold like a raffle. Big Bad Butch, yeah. So Butch and Digi are my first two CDs that I created, and I thought it was such a good idea. CDs, DVDs, whatever. Yeah, we'll just say DVDs because that's the name. But I thought it was a good idea to like start making them of people of the community, because you guys know, like, I really like making community gifts. Like, I like doing giveaways, and you know, like, hey, enter this raffle, or like a raffle, yeah. Like, enter this free art raffle. And I haven't been able to do that recently because I've been busy, bro. I've been busy, and I've also been, like, slammed with projects because of myself, you know? So I think the projects I have right now are, I'm still working on my magazine. Then I got a personal project that's like a little music video cover that I want to do. And next, I want to stay on my venue. I'm just kidding. And next, I want to do, what else did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to start art for the race to the finish line. It's for the half of the year mark that I wanted to do. So I have all these projects coming up, right? And you know, I kind of slammed myself with it, and it's fun. Like, it's all for stuff, and I also still have to make merch. I keep forgetting about the merch, but I still have to make merch because when me and Singa did the Spooktacular, everybody hit the merch incentive goal or big goal or whatever, and I have yet to even make merch. So I think what we all decided was like keychain or something. Because I could try to make other stuff. Like, I want to get creative. Like, maybe, I don't know. What else would I make? Keychains? I think we just decided on keychains. So I want to do maybe like a Queenie Manixie keychain. Maybe Derpy as well. Did you speak your exclusive VIP merch? When? Hello, Pink Limited. How's it going? When? You know what? I keep saying like next art stream, but next art stream by myself, that's gonna be the rocks. Oh shoot. Okay, that gashapon sound scared me because I had my CDs in front of it and I was like, what is that noise? Let me move them over. There we go. That scared the crap out of me. Hello, Yagu. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the kinda rare just chatting because I'm waiting on someone because I started too early. And I didn't do an intro either. I mean, I could do an intro. I could just go and do an intro and be like, alright, you know, that's enough time. We're gonna do an intro and just wait and be like, hello, new people that just came in. You totally didn't see me start too early. You know what? Yeah. See you. We're doing the intro. It's like. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That would be kind of mean. Yeah, that would be kind of mean. I can't do it. You know what? See you later. See you in 5 minutes. Thank you for the head pass. Oh my goodness, Koa. Hi, Koa. How's it going? Post intro. Basically, it was me and my mistake, you know. How you doing, Koa? Waiting for the Digi-X Armon and Carmen speaker collab? What is that? Now I'm curious. Hold on. Armon and Carmen. Oh. Armon and Carmen. Ooh. Hey, why does it kind of look like a planet? It looks like Saturn if it was a speaker. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That is a big... Okay, that's a big dream right there. I can't actually do that anytime soon because I am one person. The biggest collab... Well, not collab, I guess. I'd say the biggest merch piece that I want is like a fully functional Bluetooth speaker Digi. In the shape of Digi. It's like a figurine, but it's a Bluetooth speaker as well. You know how sick that'd be? Oh, it'd be so sick. Like, I've never seen someone make that. That's what I want to make. I mean, guess like those who got here early. If you saw me talking earlier, no, you didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Egg, hello, Egg Geese. How's it going? Thanks for the head pats. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my head be itchy. You scratched the itch on my smooth head. How to battle rocket lit the rocket didn't go zoom. Only boom, big sad. Aw, big sad indeed. I'm sorry here. And thank you for the streak, appreciate it. Let's run an ad break real quick. I'm sorry, I know. Itchy? Is it the hair? Let me help. Yeah, take it away. Take it away, ass. I'm just kidding. I'm stupid. Yeah, was better. Man, that was annoying. How are you, DJ? I'm doing great. How you doing, Koa? Welcome in. And now I'm short. So not only did Luxred steal the weeb, but he cut the weeb. You know what, big man, that's alright. You can have it. You're all good to have it. Oh, let me just have my Discord up just in case. So I'm currently waiting on Jules to message me and be like, hey, we ready to call. And by then we're gonna start the collab. But you know what? Don't be sad, it's okay. You don't think short hair looks good on me? I added it because I like short hair. I like really short or really long. There's no in between. I don't like mid hair on me. Like, there's a reason it's called middle, because it's mid. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Seeing as I am the middle child, almost a completely middle child, I do be mid. Hi Justin, welcome in. How you doing? Did you really show us a stream how you made the circle thingies? Circle thingies. What's that? We love our short-haired queen. Ah, yeah, yes, queen. Or I love my long hair though. I do love long hair. I love long hair. But short hair is really cute too. Circle things. So are you talking about the CDs? The ones with you and Butch? Yeah, actually, I was just talking about that today. So, to explain how I made them. So did you be a mid-child? Essentially, yeah. I got a lot of siblings, but I'm not smack dab in the middle, but I'm kind of in the middle. I'm like right before being smack dab in the middle. I got 2 older and how many younger do I have? Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 younger siblings and 2 older siblings. So yeah, I'm a basic worm. That's crazy. Would you still love me though? Hey Kazma, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing, Kazoo? Gigi in the middle. Malcolm in the middle. Man, I was always grossed out with that show. I don't know why. I'm oldest in my family, but I get treated like the youngest for some reason. Because you're their baby. You know, like parents always like, you're always gonna be my baby, no matter how old you get. I always be told that, but I'm not like the baby, that's the thing. But you know, do your parents not own a TV? Oh no, actually, believe it or not, me and my family have not had cable for 20 years now. literally since I was 6. Yeah, they got rid of cable when I was 6. So yeah, 20 years. We watch movies on computer. Have not had cable in 20 years. So yeah, there's a lot of shows I only watched over at my grandparents' house because my grandparents had cable, but my parents no. I'm the youngest and treated like the oldest. Interesting. Responsible. Very. Youngest in the sense of being overlooked or getting bullied for some reason. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry. TV is 100% optional. Low key, there's nothing good on. I'm not gonna lie. Back then, there was a ton of good shows. You know, like I binge watched. I remember me and my grandma binge watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. We were like nerding out over when he entered the Avatar state and all his ancestors' like strength came into him. I remember we like left the room and looked at each other like, "Did you see that?" As if we weren't watching the same show. So it was pretty cool. That was fun. That was something special with Grandma. I was the youngest and I wasn't bullied. You know, we could change that life. I'm kidding. Just kidding, Lex. It's okay, I don't bully my mods. I love my mods. K-dramas? Yeah, I mean, I don't watch K-dramas, but she loves them, so I'll watch them with her. It's not that I don't want to, it's just, you know, I watch other things. I'm wondering how your grandma will think about the current live-action Avatar. She might hate it, low-key. Do you want me to start? Gives us a high five. Oh, by the way, sorry, like I was saying, so the way I made the CDs, the Digi and Butch CDs, is first I drew them out, and then once I get the initial sketch going, I basically draw, I draw each part in layers, and that's kind of how I made my first 2 intros. I drew them all in layers, and then I put them in my editing software and made them move. So not only did I draw the layers though, I drew the animation, like a part of the layers. So like here, let me see. It's very subtle, but I wanted it to be very subtle. So if you can see, Digi and Butch's eyes blink. Butch sticks his tongue out a little bit. It goes in, and then Digi does like an even bigger smirk. And then it goes back to like a smaller smirk. So like, that was like the basic animation that I created. And it was just like 5 other frames. I like drew out for the eyes and the mouth. And then the hands for Butch are separate than his body. Digi is all one thing except for her eyes and mouth. So I basically kept those separate from the faces and the body. And then with Butch, his hands were animated, and those are off his body. So his hands are off his body, and then Digi's hands are on her body. So it's just a couple layers. If anything, like, it's a couple layers and just different, like, drawn frames to get them to blink and to move their mouths and stuff like that. I'm dizzy. Hey, Fan, how's it going? But yeah, so I wanted to at least make the twins, their CDs first. And then I really wanted to make all the other lore characters. Like, I want to make Roxy, Millie, basically all the programs and all the robots first. So Roxy and Millie would be next. And then probably the juke bots and stuff. There's the good-looking green guy. Honestly, I thought Butch came out so, like, cute and handsome and all that. I was like, dang. Like, I love the smirk. I love, like, the face. And same with Digi. Like, Digi came out, like, looking really confident and stuff like that. How you doing, Fan? Welcome in. I bet I could make you laugh on command. Is Roxy the one with the orange haircut? No, that's Revy. So Roxy is my my virus sister. She's the one with all the rainbow. Revy is the orange-haired human. Yeah, orange-haired human. 2D animators always impress me with the layers, etc. Fun. It's really easy, and honestly, if I can, like, if my if we have enough time today, which I don't know if we will. I don't know. If I can't show you guys today, then I'm more than willing to show you guys another stream where I actually create a CD. But I do have to draw out, like, the drawing first in order to animate next. So I might not be able to show you guys the editing, because it's really simple. Really simple. Roxy is nice. Love me, love is stinging no. All right. It looks like Jules is ready, so yeah, I'm ready. Jules is really cool. He's a really nice looking robot, so we're gonna go ahead and let's see, turn on our Fuji thing. All right, let's put that there. All right, let's put this here, actually. Can I get your Fuji? All right, sorry. Sorry! This is what happens when you do things on stream instead of waiting. Don't pull a goober move like me. Yeah, let me move my Fuji over here, and then I get your Fuji. Yeah, for sure. Okay, PG. There we go. Emo robots. You know, when I do the Roxy arc, everyone gets a dark form, like a like evil form, I guess you could say. And I'm really excited to draw that. PNG. Hold on, let's see. Frick. Let's see, I could do animated or not. I'm sorry, this is my fault. Where's my Fuji at? Where did I actually put it? Let's see. Oh shoot. Where is it? There it is. Can I copy that? How do I do that? How do I send someone a Fuji? I've never done that before. I don't get it. Evil proxy, Yixorp. Ew, that's ugly. I'm sorry, I hate that. There we go. Hey, Jules. I'm so sorry. I got confused. How you doing?
Wow.
My bad. When you said send a Fuji, I was like, do you need the animated GIF? Because I have that.
Just send me don't you have the little link to the thing? You use that, right? Yeah, I see it.
Do, but I don't know how to send. I've never sent someone it. I'm sorry.
Aw. It's fine. I have.
Okay. I'm sorry, but how you doing, bro?
Hey, how are you? Holy shit.
Oh, everybody's excited to see you. Everybody being, Stingus fanboying right now.
Stingus fanboying. Oh my god.
He's fanboying. Look at how cool this model is. It actually moves, or this like GIF. It's so cute. I love it. I love the eye. I love the eyeball.
Right. There we go. Got you on the. All right, let me get the shared chat. You guys see Ori in the background there?
Yeah, for sure. All right. Let me actually go to my Firefox because I closed everything. It is a nice reactor, right?
I know, right?
Actually, can we get a shout out? I almost said shootout. Can we get a shout out of Jules, please? Jules' helmet looks like my nice helmet, bro. Oh my goodness. We love helmets. It does. I just clicked your thing. Yeah. Jules is currently wearing glasses, so.
Yeah, I'm wearing glasses. It's to give people the illusion of having eyeballs when I don't have eyes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember I put googly eyes on this guy. I put googly eyes in like that
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
And the what was it? It was like the like the fake glasses, nose and mustache thing.
Yeah, those are really good too. How do I do this? Start shared chat. Shared chat enabled. Invite guest.
Yeah, I was
Are we
like, dang, I
friends?
forgot to turn that. We should be friends. Can you be my
Okay, I just
friend?
added. Can you be my friend? I just added you as a favorite. I'm like, I thought
Yeah!
we did.
Wow, I'm honored. I'm a favorite. Now let's go. All right, let me
Wait.
just accept it. Oh shoot. There it is. Okay. Wait, teleport him. Huh? What? Oh, no, okay. I didn't get an invite. I was just clicking the favorite thing. I'm stupid. I can ask you.
Oh.
I could probably
Can you
knock.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I can knock at your door. See.
Let me make sure that Ori's not gonna. Ori's not gonna be like, no solicitors, please.
You're gonna be the first person that I've ever knocked at. There we go.
God.
Oh my gosh, I knocked at your door. Wow.
That's so cool. Oh, welcome in.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, welcome to my house.
Very
put your shoes
lovely.
over there.
My shoes don't come off, but you know what? I'll unscrew them just for you. I'll unscrew my shoes off.
Yeah, just take your legs off, whatever.
Yeah, for sure, man. Anything for the home. But yeah, I said make sure you guys check out Jules. He's super cool, and his 3D model is really awesome. All right.
My 3D model was made by actually one of our viewers.
Oh, really?
Member, Daily Steel. Yeah, super cool 3D VTuber. Well, super cool 3D artist. He actually gifted me this. It was the funny story that I tell people is that I just wanted a reference for drawing, and he was like, "Hey, so I did this whole thing," and I was like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Wow.
I'm like, "Okay, fucking cool." So
that's really nice. That's really nice of them. Super cool.
All right, are you ready for the?
I'm right. I know, right? The coolest avatar. Like, you totally should check him out. I'm just saying, he's super cool. We're gonna switch over. But yeah, I am ready.
Dolls.
Oh shoot, Davina's still in the picture.
All right.
All
right. So here over in Station Nation, Pink Lemonade, thank you for the follow. So here's what we do here.
Uh-huh.
So it's a little show and tell. It's a little show and tell. You talk about your art process, talk about your share as much art as possible, link any and all like commission stuff. So if you have a VGen, a Ko-Fi, whatever, it's pretty much a space to highlight you, the artist, the creative, and to inspire the rest of the community to to do creative things. So this is just like a huge like space to just celebrate artists and creative. And so so I wanted to have you come through and share your work and share your process, and then we get to yap and draw after. So,
oh yeah, for sure. Hi, Asuna, welcome in. All right, so how do we do this? Let's see. Do I send you stuff? Do I just open it up?
So all you got to do is we just do like a little screen share on Discord, and then I broadcast it.
Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, let's just clear all.
Get all your get your own mentions out of the way.
All right, let's see.
Close all those files that aren't supposed to be on TV.
Oh, my secret files. All right, we gotta hide
Your
those.
secret files.
Thank you, Asuna. Asuna, I appreciate it. How are you doing? All right, let's screen share without audio because I don't want to overcrowd the audio. My homework folder. Yeah, that's what we call it. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see. So, okay, so we share art. Let's see. Are we starting from like? Let's see. Well, what should I share?
Honestly, whatever you want.
Okay.
Share. You can share the if you want, you can share some old pieces, your favorite pieces. You can share any pieces you have that progress.
Mm,
You can share
okay.
your 6 terabyte homework folder.
Oh
Like,
shoot, 6 terabytes. Dang, that's a lot.
damn.
1 terabyte now, 6 apparently. That's how much I have. Let's see. All right, we'll do an old piece. So the oldest one I have, I'm pretty sure I've shown it on stream before. I don't remember though. Which teacher loads you? Oh yeah, teacher, totally. Let's see. We're gonna go back to like 2017, at least on the screen. Where is it? Oh, my strawberry fun. Let's see, man. The thing is, it really is that big. Like, I actually have to scroll so mad. Thank you for stealing my hair. Let's see. Strawberry cat. Where are you at? There you are, Ichigo Neko. Alright, Ichigo Neko. This is, yeah. Probably like my oldest piece right here. It is, MS Paint days, I should say. Like, when I started MS Paint, I would use like the bendy line in there, and we do a lot of like flat coloring, basic lighting, so that you can see like how pixelated it is, really pixelated. But yeah, I still try to make it look cute, like the basics, and it worked for me. It worked for me. It worked for me at the time, but you know. So that would probably be the oldest one that I have. And then, very good. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Anyone who did do MS Paint, you know, I would always encourage them, because I'm like, it had basic tools, but you could still do stuff with it. Like, you could still do things like this and make it into something that looks okay. It looks workable. Looks like it'll work. So once I started getting like confident in my bendy lineage, I should say, I started making humans, or like humanoid, anthropomorphic, stuff like that. And I moved on to, if I can find it, I moved on to like, let's see, where is it? I moved on to stuff like this. And when I started making like human / anthropomorphic / like, you know, human body-ish, then I was like, okay, I was really starting to get like confident in it. And with all the colors used and stuff like that, like this took a long time. These took a long time. It was actually like done on a different program to get the gradient, because you couldn't get this in MS Paint, like how it is.
I was gonna say, that's insane for MS Paint. I mean,
Yeah.
still, did you do the body in MS Paint?
Yeah. So everything else, like, you could see like all the pixels and stuff everywhere. All the flat color was in MS Paint. Let me just position it better. All the flat stuff was in MS Paint. All the lines were in MS Paint. The only thing done in a different program was the hair, so I could get like the rainbow effect. But yeah, I was like, you know, obviously did not have a great anatomy like skill. I could not do anatomy that well, so I kind of just opted to like covering everything up with like the skirt, the jacket, stuff like that. But I wanted to start using like a lot of popping color, and I basically just used what I had. So I was working with what I got, and then I got pretty good at MS Paint. I actually think I was better back then than I am now, because I went back and was like, dang, I legit cannot make this anymore. And then once I started doing enough of it, I was like, you know, I think it's time for an upgrade. Like, and also, if you need to interrupt me, Joel, you can, for sure.
Oh, we're just vibing. We're just vibing. I'll be yapping in between here and there.
Okay.
But I'm just like, you know, this is like your sounding board. I'm just like,
Yeah, for sure. Hi, Urso, come in. Hi, Banana, how's it going? So yeah, I was like, you know, I feel like I'm not showing off like the entire potential I could make. But since I only have MS Paint, I want to like see. Oh, Lucid, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Welcome. I was like, I want to try to do anatomy and like push the boundaries. Like, how far can I go? So I made one of my first OCs. Bleh, one of my first OCs, and it was like the first time I did something like anatomically different than just being like a stiff board or like up and down, stuff like that. So this was like my first OC that I did in MS Paint. I see like the sparkler or whatever, like the shot, the gunshot. Very basic, but it's the shape that was there. And then I started doing more detail. So like we got like a bow, little bear here, some like skirt decoration, some socks, and even the eyes. Like the eyes, I started getting really into eyes around this time. Like all the detail inside, all the detail on top. I was like, dang, I really like poppy color. I really like accessories and stuff like that. So yeah, like the perspective is so cool. Thank you, I appreciate it. Happy Catterday. And it was at this point where I was like, how can I get like to the point that I want to? Like my art Oshis, I would follow them and be like, I want to draw like that. And then that's when I found out that they had drawing tablets instead of using a mouse and keyboard and all that. So I looked into it, and it was at that time that I was like really getting money from like jobs because I was like 16, 17. So I'm like, you know, I could start saving up for it, and maybe at that time, I could like afford a cool tablet and start working on that, like how that is. So when I did, it started off looking just like MS Paint, if I'm being honest, because I didn't really know any new like techniques. I didn't know how to like really work a drawing tablet. So it still looked like I was drawing in MS Paint, but it was like a step forward to like, I guess, being like an artist that I really want to be. And like, you know, let me see if I can find it. I did a razor one. I remember one of my first ones was a razor girl. So
did you find it hard to like do? Did you find the transition from like doing things with a mouse and moving to like the tablet? Was that a difficult shift, or was it relatively simple?
It was kind of different because it's a lot of clicking, like with MS Paint. So I did a lot of like drag, like the select tool in MS Paint. I did a lot of that, copy pasting, and then just like, I guess whiting out all of the background, or like Xing out all the background. So when I had a pen and like doing all this, like it was so much smoother and it was a lot easier. So I feel like it definitely felt new, but it was way easier. And I was like, wow, I'm really gonna get used to this. So when I did like this razor girl or whatever, this was like one of the first. And then I was basically studying people's clothes at the time, like perspective. So I tried to get all creative with the rips, with like the basic shading, and then with like the color back here is just like the smudge tools. And I've had this same tablet and this program for the longest time that like even the basic like separation is still here from when I first created it. So yeah, I was like, what, you know, obviously I still didn't have like very good anatomy skill because like her head's like really big compared to her body. I tried with the legs crossed and stuff like that, and then with the hands too. So it was like a little studying thing, like a little studying journey that I went on. I was like, you know what? I want to make this better. I want to make it look better, stuff like that. And the only way to do that is to find ways to improve. So I went out and tried to look for things to improve on. And then, you know, I think my biggest thing that I wanted to really get better at was eyes and anatomy. And then I find myself like getting better at hair as well along the way. Um, and I really like the way certain people did certain things. So I kind of just like picked up left and right, like stuff that I would come to like enjoy adopting. And I remember like it was a specific Mario one that I was like, okay, I want to do this for my friend, but I also want it to look like they're not just standing there. Like I want to give it some like color and personality and stuff like that. So when I did like this Mario drawing, let me just turn off that. When I did like this Mario drawing, I was like, I want them to have like cool poses. I want them to have like color everywhere, stuff like that. And I know their bodies are not like anatomically correct, but it was like at this point where I'm like, I want to make it more personable, like more personality in whatever character that I'm drawing instead of them just standing there. So it was kind of me like branching out, stuff like that. And then also with color, like even the eyes, like I wanted to make them look brighter than they would be, as usual. So yeah, there's stuff like that that I was like looking into constantly. And then we bring it up into nowadays art pieces. Like when I first started streaming, I thought drawing the VTubers that I saw would have been like really good practice because it would help me work on character design and color and like anatomy. So I think the first person I drew was Mod. I think like the first VTuber I drew. And let me see. Let's see if I can find that one. But sorry if I'm like yapping too much though.
No, dude, this is the space for yapping,
Okay.
like 100%.
I'm sorry.
This is the space for yapping. No, dude, this is the space. I will say that like we'll just like open the questions up so that for chat, because chat probably has questions for you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That way, you know, they can ask all the questions. I have to say something.
Yeah, of
quickly.
course.
I know that you've kind of been like a little hard on yourself about like your anatomy and perspective and everything like that.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. One, don't be hard on yourself about any of that. Because I think the thing that like we strive really hard as like artists to like try to emulate like life and to like, you know, we've been like crammed into our brains that like being like the masters is like oh so important. But I think the coolest thing you've done is like back in your MS Paint days,
Mhm.
you really started to like find your style and like find your voice in art.
Yeah.
And I can definitely like any piece you like bring up, I'm looking at this and I'm like, hell yeah, this is the Digi piece. Like your style is like so expressive that it's like, who cares about all that other technical bullshit, right? Because like art is like what you make it, you know, like the technical stuff, it's like it's cool to learn the rules, but we're meant to break the rules, right? And these
Mhm.
pieces are one, they're absolutely gorgeous, and two, like
Oh, thank you.
I can totally tell, like just like looking at your art, like I can tell these are your pieces. Like the eyeballs especially, you have a very expressive way of like your eyes. And also I just
Yay.
love your shape language in all of your pieces. Like you have not been afraid of just like really playing around with like the different forms that people take, like because you know sometimes you just like draw a character standing straight. So
Yeah.
so it's been really cool to see you just like being like whatever, I just want to draw them like jumping out of a cannon.
Right? Just randomly for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like I definitely think that when I started drawing VTubers, like it kind of was like a how do I say it? I don't know. I don't really know the right way to say it, but it really helped me because just how vast like the designs are and how colorful and how much is on every design. Like I think the best one that I did that was one of my favorites was Endeavor. I don't know if you know them, but they're like the DJ duo.
Yeah,
Um
yeah.
I incorporated
I
like
found them through you,
posing.
actually.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, they're my Oshis, but I incorporated like both the color and the anatomy that I've always wanted to like have in one piece, and then it came out like so, and I was really happy because I'm like, dang, I finally got it. I think maybe, you
Hmm.
know, like I'm finding it at least, if not. So yeah, like just I don't know, happy about it, and I'm glad that the eyes are a sign that it's mine. That made me happy because I really worked hard on the
Yeah.
eyes. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You have this like really cool way of like drawing the eyes that I'm just like, yeah, that's a digi piece, like 100%. Um, so I have a couple questions for you in the chat room. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any comments, if you just want to smash like, holy shit, this is great in chat, that's absolutely acceptable. Please do. Um, but so what was your I guess your like your inspiration? What was the thing that said, "Hey, I think I want to try drawing for the first time"? Do you remember
Oh, I was like two
what
years
that
old.
was?
I just started drawing. I was a baby. I don't know. It's just like something that I've always done. Yeah, I like picked up a pencil and drew stuff, and like I would draw my family a lot. Like every time my family would be like, oh, "Are you drawing right now?" Like I'd start drawing them because no, it was something cool to do. And I think I saw someone on like a TV show do it, so I tried it. But yeah, I was like 2 years old.
So awesome. What would you say like your artistic inspiration? Where do you lean on for
Oh, okay. So
that?
no, like so okay. As far as like who inspired my art style, it's a couple people.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I have two art Oshis in particular, and that's Puppeteer or Rock-chan slash Parallel. I liked how poppy colored and how dynamic their poses were. Um, their poses were crazy. Like I was just shooketh. Because like you'd see girls like sitting crisscross with like roller skates or like just doing backflips, and then both of them had like really vibrant colors, and I was like, dang, that's like eye catching. You know, I never was a fan of like mute or like I guess softer colors because it never like screamed at me. You know what I mean? So that was the inspiration for
Hmm.
that. And then as far as like facial shape and like eyes and mouths and like nose and stuff like that, I think that came from the anime Jormungand. Like I don't know, their art style was just amazing. Every time I watched it, I was
Wait, how do
like,
you spell that?
I'll type it. Let's see. Jor-
Okay.
Like the first time I watched that anime was like I don't know 2017, and I was like, bruh, I don't know why. It's so simplistic too, but it just inspired like the shapes, and
Hmm.
I kind of just put all that together, and then my love for like pretty eyes, stuff like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Do
Yeah.
you have a link to a place where folks can like look at your art, like an art gallery of any kind, like a website,
Oh yeah. I
or
got a
is everything
VGen.
just like on your? Yeah, there you go.
I
So I
got a
can pin
VGen
that.
portfolio. 'Cause, you know, like when you're selling something, you do want to have like a thing that people could look at to see if they actually want your stuff or not. So it's that right there. If
Hmm.
anyone's interested, like just to look like, you know, I put them up so you guys can not only see the art but also see who's in it. Because I do draw a lot of VTubers just for fun.
Hmm.
And I also add like their ats as well in case people want to see more of like who they are, and you know, they want to follow them and check them out. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I mainly put just the VTuber art on there, if I'm being honest. Like, there's a lot of personal projects I've done on stream, but have not put them on VGen. She's a VGen fandom. Yeah. I love that.
What is your favorite piece?
On VGen?
Well, not just in general.
Oh, just in general? Shoot. Let me see. That's kind of difficult, but...
I know, right? This is a good question.
I'm like, there's so many that I'm like, really into, like... I literally don't know, if I'm being honest. Oh, you know what? If we're talking about like, I hate to say that I like the ones that I'm in, but
girl, don't feel bad about that.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. One of them is an MS Paint drawing that I did a long time ago, and it's so basic, but it was after. Okay, there's a story behind this, but this is one of my favorites because I found 3 little erasers at an anime shop, and it was a cat, bunny, and bear popsicle eraser, and I just drew them out.
Adorable.
I
These are so cute.
Yeah. This is an MS Paint drawing, but it was so simplistic, but so cute at the time to me. I don't know why. Like, and they had huge bows on them too, so it was like a bunny popsicle. Let me see. I think they were like cutie erasers. Let me see if I can find them. Cutie Pop? I think they were called Cutie Pops. And for some reason, I just drew them eraser. Yeah, okay. So it was these. It was these things. And I drew them out. And was like, you know what, why not? I don't know. But I have these erasers just sitting in the box, and they were so cute that I just drew them out. So honestly, it's going grim. I don't know why. I liked how simplistic it was and just how cute it was. And it was kind of Powerpuff Girly-esque, I guess you could say. And
yeah, no, I can totally see it's very cute.
Yeah, thank you. So it would be between that one. You know, I'm gonna just save it like that. Actually, no, I'm not gonna save it like that. I'll save. It was between that one and the Muse Dash Digi that I did, because I really like Muse Dash. I like how colorful it is, and it's Digital Dash. It was this one. And I don't know, I just like how colorful it was. I like how like sparkly it made it, because it kind of incorporated everything that I like colorful, sparkly, and like just that poppy color and design. So I tagged Muse Dash in it, and it was like, notice me, and they liked it. Like, look, they actually liked the post, which made me happy. So I got what I wanted, but I don't know.
yeah.
There's everything I liked in it, so I'd say between those two. But if we're talking about like
these
people,
are solid.
Oh, thank you. If we're talking about like any like VTubers that I did, I'd have to say it'd be between Brawl Bunny or Nubia. Like there's a lot of VTuber ones that I've done, and I like them because I like their style, like I like their model. And it looked good, and I feel like I made them look pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Or at least 2005, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of hard to choose. But those are some of them, I'd say. Yeah.
I love asking that question and making people just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's so funny because it looks like your reactor is like my therapist. Like, tell me about your favorite piece.
Well, what's your favorite piece? You want to talk about why you make art? You want to talk about,
Thank you, Peach Lord. I appreciate it.
you want to talk about why you make art? You want to talk
Yeah.
about, like, yeah, no, thank you for sharing those.
Yeah. Of
What
course.
is okay? Here's another one for you. What was a piece that you did that you found to be like the hardest piece
the hardest?
that you you struggled for something? Doesn't have to be like perspective, color. It's just a piece that you're like that you had a really difficult time with, and then how did you sort of overcome that?
If I'm being honest, it'd probably be like, okay, if you guys are here, I'm so sorry. It's not anything against you guys. It's just certain designs that I've drawn have been hard. Like, I think one of them was Dom Gator. He's like a skeleton man. And another one was one of my OCs, just because of how blocky he is, because I struggle with like non-flesh, I notice. So, let me see. Dom Gator. Okay, so Dom is a skeleton, and I struggled with him because it's like, I wanted it to at least look like it was a skeleton, and like the ribs, stuff like that. Stuff like that is hard. And the thing is, when I drew out the initial sketch, I did some of the ribs to like give me like the shape right here. And it was a struggle. I was like, bro, I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's things like just unnatural shapes, I think, that I struggle with. And putting that in like anatomy poses, different anatomy poses. Like if he would have asked like, hey, just draw a skeleton, I would have probably cried. Like, no clothes, nothing. I'd be like, bro.
Just draw a skeleton.
Yeah, because then I gotta draw the vertebrae, I gotta draw, like, all the pelvis muscles, all the arm muscles. I would have cried. I probably would have been like, bro, I don't know if I can. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Stuff like that, and then, what was the other one I said, man? I forgot. It was one of my OCs, so I did, I have an OC named Butch, and I did a second form of him, and it was supposed to be like a DDR form. So, it looks like this, and the reason why he was hard was coming up with his general concept. I wanted it to look like B-Boy, but Fruitiger Metro, but like video game-esque. Like his stomach, this part was hard, because everywhere he stepped, like, my vision was like everywhere he stepped, that arrow would light up. So if he went forward, this arrow would light up. To the left, this arrow would light up. And so on. And just like getting his body to look like this. And then the skates. I struggled hard on the skates. Like, I know they're basic rollerblades, but I was like, I'm not gonna add any more detail. But yeah, I'd say this was a struggle too. Just making him look like how he is. So yeah.
That abdomen part with the DDR pad looks so sick though. It came out stellar.
I appreciate it.
I have a question from Peach for you.
Yes.
You mentioned briefly about drawing a drawing you did of your first OC. Do you have any current OCs that you like to draw?
Yeah. So I've been coming up with my lore a lot recently, and basically all my lore characters that I've drawn, I've made them, besides the robots like me and Butch and all that, I've made all the other ones pretty simplistic because, just more detail you add, the more you gotta draw when you do redraw them. I think my favorite OC, I think my favorite OC that I like drawing recently has been, oh shoot. Man, I gotta look at my heart chart real quick. It'd probably be my OC Roxy or Revy. So, when I made Roxy, I didn't make her all that simplistic, but I like how colorful and dynamic she is. So this one would be Roxy. She's got a lot of like corruption on her because she's a virus. But I'd say out of like design, she was the most fun to draw. Because she like anything you put on her would like match her personality because she's like a wild virus. So it'd have to be her. And then Revi would be, let's see, let me see. Where's the R's? Where's my R's?
Yeah, those boots are solid.
Massive. And this one. And it's mainly because of her ahoge. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I gave her like a huge ahoge. I'm just like really a big fan of ahoges. But yeah, she's got a simplistic design. So she's like easy to draw, which is probably why I enjoy drawing her. But yeah, so those two I'd say are probably the most fun for me. I'd say the hardest is Butch because of just how much mechanics and how detailed he is makes him hard to draw. Like especially his base form. So yeah.
See,
Yeah.
we have another question from I think it's Exeldier.
Oh, Exaltier, yeah.
I think it's how you say the name. Yeah. How did you hold on? How did you go about designing your current model?
Oh. Well, when I did 1.0, I basically I threw in a lot of like angular shapes, if I'm being honest. When I did like the first design of Digi, it was basically draw like what looks like a robot body and then just add a bunch of like buttons and curves and like blocks and stuff to make it look robotic. So when I did 2.0 Digi, I kept that same the same concept when I made where is it? When I made Digi 2.0, like this is the actual art for the model that I'm using right now. But when I made this one, I basically kept the same thing, but I cleaned it up a bit, so it's like more smoother on the torso. The arms look more robotic. They kept like the same see-through wires that I liked. And I basically studied a lot of robots that I liked watching because I'm a huge fan of robots. So I studied, of course, Daft Punk, which is where the RGB came from. Like Tron. So any Tron design, like the blue angles and like circles and stuff like that was Tron inspired. This was Daft Punk inspired. I believe the shoes were like, if my life as a teenage robot like got heels or whatever, I think that's where that came from. And then the headset was like, it was like based off of a router. I'm not gonna lie, the headset was based off of like a router.
A router.
Yeah.
I love
it. It's kind of like your ears. Now that I look at it, like, I don't know, it just looked very robotic. Like, it was a futuristic router I saw in like Best Buy or something. And I was like, what if I make those my ears? Like, I don't know if I could find the actual one, but it was something like this. Like, it was something like that, like this kind of router. Yeah, no, the secret's out. My ears are just routers.
It's fine. That's why you have such great Wi-Fi. Like,
exactly. Yeah. I might be related to Jenny Finn. I don't know.
Mine are based off of dog ears.
Off of what?
Dog ears. I'm not kidding.
Dog ears. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's great.
Like pointy dog. Yeah. That's why they like move. Also, they move like dog ears.
Oh, I did notice that. That is really cute.
Yeah.
I like that. But yeah, that's kind of I guess the idea of Digi was like, make something that looks robotic. The more angles and shapes and stuff like that you add, the more it's gonna look mechanical and like a robot and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, it was just a lot of adding random stuff. And then I cleaned it up in 2.0, so I actually put in effort in this one. Yeah.
This is the is this 2.0?
Yeah. This is the model I'm currently using.
Yeah. I was like, because I remember meeting you last year because I
Mhm.
had done a robot thing on
Oh
Twitter.
yeah, and I joined, and
And I was
I think I won too.
yeah,
No, wait, it
yeah,
wasn't a one.
yeah. I
I
had
think I joined, and you were doing like sketches of robots. Yeah. Because I still have that drawing.
yeah. I was just like drawing robots randomly on Twitter because I was like, at first, um, I was like, uh, I didn't know shit about VTubing, like
Hmm.
shit all about VTubing. I'll be so for real.
Yeah, same,
My
bro.
my whole thing was like, well, here's a little bit of lore for you. I know this is about you, but I'm just gonna include this for because
No,
I wonder if
please.
you feel this too.
Mhm.
Um, so I really love like world building and character creation and things like that. And Ori, my best friend, like we do a lot of that stuff like
Mhm.
outside of like VTubing and stuff like that. And we were like, oh, there's actually a thing you can do to like stream these like really sick characters, and like 900 times out of 10, like I'm very in character when I'm streaming. So like,
Right.
you know, um, that's how because I just like I love that like the whole like kayfabe and like that whole aspect of like you know
Mhm.
VTubing because I just thought it was so unique to like regular streaming. And I also was like, this is such a cool way to get people involved in your lore and to get people like inspired to do other things and like that whole bit. But as I've like been in this space for like a year and a half now, I have noticed that it's kind of difficult being not not a traditional VTuber in the sense that you're not like a and this is like mind you, when I say this chat room, this is like no hate or slight or whatever, but like when you're not like your typical VTube standards, right? Like your typical like anime style like VTuber. Have you
Mhm.
found that to be at all difficult for you, like being in the space, or what are your thoughts about that? Like your reception of like being a robot VTuber too is like I find that to be like it's a whole different world, and I love sort of that like signal boost that I did like almost 2 years ago on Twitter that was like, are there robot VTubers out there? Because I
Yeah.
didn't know. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know that robot VTubers existed. And then, I saw you and Stinga and Io, and over the past year, more and more robot VTubers have been coming out, and it's been super cool to see like, so many people like inspired to be robot VTubers, like
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Quantum, another robot, like it's been really sick.
Yeah.
So what has
Hey,
what
Falty,
has
thank you for
your
the follow. Welcome in. Mm.
what has your what have the vibes been like for you?
Oh, I'm gonna be so thrilled with you, Jules. I did not know what a VTuber was, um, before like 2023. I was like, what the heck is that? And then when
Me
I
neither,
first
bro.
saw, yeah, dude, I saw Kizuna I like back when she first started, and I had no idea what she was. Your hologram is so cool. Thank you. I appreciate it, Faulty. Um, but I had no idea like what she was. I just followed her because she was like a digital anime girl, and I was like, this is cool. I'd never seen this before. And then when I was introduced to VTubers by a friend, um, I looked into it, and that's around the time I found Zentreya. It was like, oh my gosh, like Android Lady or Cyborg Lady, whatever she is. And she was one of the reasons why I got interested. But I would say it's been pretty easy in the VTuber sphere, like, because prior to this, I have like no streaming experience, like at all. So it was like a new thing that I was looking into that was completely new to me. Like I didn't know if there was like Android VTubers either, because every time I saw VTubers besides Entreya, there were like they were like fairies or like cats or dogs, stuff like that. So I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see any more android VTubers or robot VTubers, and I really like robots, you know. And that was after I decided to like change from what I was originally gonna be to try to fit in, because I was gonna try to fit in. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, well, I don't see anything that I, you know.
Girl, I feel you.
Yeah, I was like, what if people don't like robots? That's why I don't see any, you know. So I was like,
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
I'll try to fit in, so that's when I made my my mime character. But then I was like, that's not me. I think I'm gonna just make a robot because I enjoy Daft Punk. I enjoy like just all these robots that I've grown up with, like Robot Boy, Astro Boy, My Life as Teen Robot. So I was like, what if I make like a girl android that has elements of Daft Punk because I like them so much, and like, you know, all this color that I like, but not too much color, so it's not like throw up on your eyes, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I gotta make it work, you know? So when I made Digi, that's kind of what the thought process was. Like, I didn't know there was any more robots out there. And I thought Zentrea was big because she was a robot, but, you know, I didn't know she's been in it for so long. Like, I didn't even know of her until 23 Small Robo Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was
Yeah,
kind of my way
yeah.
to be unique. Like, I think my way of standing out was my equalizer because I'd never seen that before. So I was like, what if I add that to my
Mm-hmm.
model? You know, and it's music based. I want to make music. So it all kind of worked together.
Yeah, yeah. I was in the same kind of boat. I was actually like, believe it or not, my first model was like a little skeleton.
No, really?
Yeah,
That's so
my first
cute.
model was a I drew like this little like cyberpunk skeleton that was like a part robot.
Oh,
Um
that's sick.
and me and Ori were like, we just wanted to the whole purpose of me streaming was like I long story, I had lost my job, got laid off, and I was like, I need
Aw.
something to like occupy my time while
Yeah.
I'm like job searching, right? Because I'm like, you know, um, I was like, I need something to like something positive to like occupy my time. And
Hmm.
so I was like, you know what? Let's why don't Ori, you've been wanting to stream forever. Like, why don't we do that? I can stream my artwork and you can stream your horror games that, I won't play, but you like to play, and like like you could
Yeah,
do all
I'm
that
not gonna
stuff.
play it, but yeah.
And so yeah, and so I was like, why don't we do that? And so we had made all this like lore and everything with the two characters, and like, it kind of went from there, and I was like, I don't think anyone is gonna give a shit about like then I changed like my design from the jewels that I had originally made into like the one that I have now. And I was like, I don't think that anyone is going to care because I'm not like an anime boy. I was like,
Yeah,
I couldn't really find my bearing with
I
like
feel that.
the not like, and what's weird is like I love anime. Like
Yeah.
I love anime so much. But I was
Yeah.
like, as a representation of like who I am, I was like,
Mhm.
that never fit. Um
Yeah.
and so then I made this robot, and I was like, I don't think that I'm going to find as much like community um as like a traditional VTuber, but I think
Oh
this will be
my.
really fun, right?
Jules, yeah, we had the
Right.
same mindset, bro. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to make friends till I hit like 10,000, so I'm gonna be a little alone
Yup.
for the rest of the. Yeah, oh my goodness, Jules feels the same,
Yeah.
guys. I'm not alone in that boat. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was not expecting it. Like, it would have been nice, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be alone for most of this time, you know?
Yeah, no. What's really funny is like what me and Ori we would be like, his character is like very attractive, bunny man.
Mhm.
And so we were just like, dude, everybody's gonna be like flocking your channel and it's gonna be crazy. And then like all these robot people started coming out of the woodwork, like, hello, hello.
I'm robot.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? What
That's
is this?
cool.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Um, and so like it was just very. I was in the same boat. I was like, I don't think anyone's gonna care. I'm a robot. I'm
Hmm.
not like, whatever, but we've like found really great community in the robot space and like
Yeah.
yeah.
Every time I see a new robot girl, I'm like, oh, I want to be friends, but
I
I don't think I'm.
know. I know every time I see a new robot, I'm like, hello. Are
Yeah.
we friends now? I think so.
I'll follow you
Um
if I can, you talk a bit and.
right.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. And I think what's been really cool over the past like I don't know, like I'm in the same boat as you, didn't know shit about VTubers, but I think what's been really cool just like being in this sort of side of the VTuber space is like now I see a lot more people who are doing things differently and
Hmm.
who are, you know, uh who are like really sort of like changing what it means to be a VTuber.
Yeah.
And it's not when folks aren't really following the same formula anymore. People are like, fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever I want and be however I want, and that's just gonna be, whatever. So it's
Yeah.
been really cool, and it exactly Friday. It's like Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends? Yeah, that is exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday's another VTuber, robot VTuber that I met of the past like 6 months, and like just collecting more robots.
Yeah.
Oh my
Collecting
gosh.
collecting them for your little like robo decks.
Yeah, Robotex. Yeah.
Oh,
Find your best friend. Could not be me.
yeah, it couldn't be
Is
me
that your
either,
story?
honestly. But
Is that how you
yeah.
guys met?
Oh,
Or
Stinga?
VTubing? Yeah.
Yeah, I met him like playing a Kirby game, and he came in randomly. I think he saw like one of my posts from one of my other friends, and he was like on his
Hmm.
helping small VTubers get to affiliate streak, and
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
yeah, he followed me and was like, "Oh my gosh, you're another robot," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're a robot!" So we both kind of like checked each other out because like he was the first robot I met, so I was like, no way. And yeah,
Hmm.
then I started fangirling because I was like, oh my gosh, it's another robot. Like it was so dumb, like how I acted, but yeah, that's kind of how I started. So
I love
yeah,
it. I
is that how
love to
Steve
hear it.
sounds?
I love
Yeah.
to hear
Oh yeah.
it.
Oh my
I
goodness,
also I
there's
also love
dozens.
the
Oh
origin
man.
story.
Hmm. Yeah,
The
I don't know.
origin story is just like
Oh my god, Friday's so cute. What the heck? But yeah, like I don't
what
know. It's just because like the design, you can get pretty what's the word? Shoot, how do I explain this? L was low. You can get like really creative because I feel like when you're a robot, you can kind of change it up and it fits the theme. Like you could take off
hmm
your arms and replace them with like different arms and be like, oh yeah. Or you could like change into a different kind of robot and it would be kind of on brand because it's like, well, I'm mechanical. I can change color. I can like, I don't know. I can upgrade my design every week if I wanted. And I don't know. Everyone else could do that, but it's like it makes more sense as a robot because you have parts.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna do a little shout out here. If you're not following Carbon or Friday or Vols, those are some other robots that I just saw sneak their way into chat. Some other cool
Fancy.
robot VTubers. Friday is an amazing animator, super cool dude. Love his streams. Carbon actually is the creator of, I don't know if you guys have heard of the 3D program Build-A-Bot, but it
Oh
is a
really?
customizable like yeah, it's a
What the heck?
customizable 3D. Dude, it's so fucking cool.
I want to see.
um
Hey Roger, how's it going?
yeah, it's so cool. It's like this create your own robot, like 3D robot VTuber, and you can like hold on, let me show you my bot that I made. with the program.
Oh my
We
god, I
call
wonder
him
if I
little
can make
guy.
like a little guy.
Yeah, we call him little guy. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's little Jules.
Little guy, I love it. Oh, Jules,
Yeah.
I gotta show you my little jukebox if I haven't yet. I have 3 of them, and they're like minis. They're like mini bots because like, while I really love a big android like normal body and all that, I am a big fan of cute tiny robots. So
This is
I-
little guy.
oh shoot, there. Little guy, not so little, but you know. Oh my gosh, he's so cool looking. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys like what it looks like. I'm just gonna go here. That's little guy. How tall is little guy? That's my question. Is he like
Yeah, little guy
small,
is
small?
he's very small. Little guy is like
Oi.
very tiny.
That's cool.
I woke
I
him
love
up.
that.
He
Hi,
he
Echo.
messaged
Welcome
me and
in.
said stop yelling.
Quit
Sorry.
yelling, Gabby.
Sorry. I just get really excited sometimes when I stream and I just yell and don't realize that I'm being very loud.
No, I feel that. Like, I hope my neighbors in this apartment area like doesn't hear me, but I feel like I've screamed enough to where they could have already complained about me and they haven't yet. So
I think you can kind of see. But yeah, this is little guy. This whole ass robot was built using Carbon's 3D VTuber program.
that's really
Super
cool. Nice.
Yeah, and you can make a bunch of stuff. You can add tails, you can add like so much.
Yeah.
So much.
You got a link?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I got the profile link. I know, dude. It's so cool. I'm working on a redeem where chat can redeem little guy.
Where you can redeem little
swap
guy.
the models.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Carbon, find gold on blue sky. That's sick. That's awesome. Well, I mean, if you guys are going through a robot, join the clan, join the Skynet, and you
Join
too
the-
will be safe when it happens. But yeah, I don't know. It's cute. Like, I really want to get an opportunity to did you like receipts? Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I can learn how to Blender or whatever, then I would more than love to make like my little robots as a startup and like little poly models. Little poly robots sound cute. Stuff like that. Love the artwork on all of this. So that's cool, Echo. I'm glad. Thank you for stopping by the way. I say thank you after every time I talk to AI. Thank you. I get that.
So I'm gonna do another plug. So Friday, Multi Friday, he's been running Learn to Blender series on his stream. Really cool. He's got a couple of like YouTube videos and stuff like that. I have actually been learning Blender this past month.
Pixie Dust,
Yeah,
thank you for the
I
follow.
built my
Welcome
first-
in.
I did my first VTuber model for a friend of ours named Eurobon.
Oh,
So
fancy.
it's been fun. It's been really fun. I totally, dude, just jump in, open the program and jump in.
Yeah.
Open the program and jump in.
Okay. Jules has come so far in such a short amount of time. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, like, I would have to say my startup that my startup modeling, I guess you could say, quote unquote, would just be in Vroid. It's so basic, but I don't know. I know Mira does a lot of Blender and Unity and stuff. She's really good at it. Like, she made her own model. She makes like a lot of glowy. She actually, for my 3D model, she made me glow. She made my equalizer, stuff like that. So she's really talented. But like, they make it look easy. It's just so intimidating at first because you don't know where to start.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly how I felt. At first I was like, I had no idea what I was doing, and I was like, "Friday, how do I make a how do I put a shirt on on my model?
I put a shirt on.
How
I'm
do I
dead.
do that? How do I put" And then after that, it kinda was just like, I'm gonna just try to, like, make stuff and yeah, you should
Mhm.
totally yeah, the next step is jiggle physics. I'm
Giggle
learning how to do
physics.
that.
Bruh, it's
But
funny.
I think that Vroid is like that's kinda like that's like the gateway drug to Blender. Like,
Basically, actually, the way you
you
put, yeah,
know?
that's true. Like, oh my god, the jiggle physics you can't even turn off in Vroid. So I'm like, man, this is not supposed to move.
Wait,
Nice
you can't
cowboy
turn
hat.
them off?
No, like, oh dude, it's so frustrating seeing Android Digi like, I guess bounce everywhere. I'm like, bruh, that's carbon fiber. Booba, yeah, it shouldn't be there.
That's carbon that's carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber don't move like that.
So that's so funny. Carbon fiber don't move like that.
Breasticles. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know, but I make do with what I have, you know? I mean, silicone. Oh my gosh, put some silicone models. I skipped the intro drawing. I've been in Blender for a decade. That's really cool. Thank you for the Hydra Echo, but, um, like, I don't know. I might, because, like, I really like learning creative stuff. So, you know, I feel like it's worth it, because you can make some pretty
I
crazy models in Blender.
I think you definitely should, like 100%. You should totally do it. Just like start start by doing what I did. I just drew like a turnaround of like our chat OC, and then I just started like modeling it, and
Mhm.
yeah, that was it. So just start making one of your little what are they called, speakers? One of your little mini speakers, and
Oh, yeah,
go
yeah.
for it.
The little robots. Oh my god, okay. Jules, I
Hmm.
low key, I gotta show you. I don't know if shown you, but um, so the one that I really want to make, like, I don't know if you've seen Robot Boy. Have you seen Robot Boy?
I don't think so.
So the show Robot Boy has Robot Boy, and then one of the episodes has Robot Girl. So I had modeled Manixie, like my amplifier robot, after Robot Girl, and she's like she's an amplifier with like the amp tail, like the aux tail.
Hmm.
Um, Robot Girl, and I'm like, she would be so cute as a little figure. You know, she's like a dream figure that I want. I don't know why, but so she's modeled after, not after this, but like a very heavy representation. And like, yeah. I just really liked Robot Girl's design that I kind of made my own, if I'm being honest. But yeah, little bobblehead.
Oh
Oh
my
my god, it was
gosh,
so
yeah.
cute.
That would be
So
so cute.
yeah, and the tail would be like an actual wire. So, like, I was telling everyone
Yes.
before we called that one of my dream merch thingies is to make like a functional like Bluetooth speaker digi that looks like a figure, but it's a speaker. And then same with this thing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a little doll kind of thing, like a little smaller, but she'd have like her speaker there, and then like her wire tail and stuff. But yeah, she's like 6 inches, I think. They can, or no, not 6 inches, 9 inches. Yeah, 9 inches tall. But yeah, that was
This
the
is
idea
so
behind
cute.
that. Thank you.
I think she would make an amazing like I think her design would make for an amazing like first 3D model for sure. I think you should just, jump in the water's fine.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe yeah, I'll do like a learning stream. Come with me while I learn Blender for the first time. Oh my gosh, that's gonna
Dude,
be a
that's what I did.
stream. That's what you did?
That's what I did.
Oh
Yeah, that's what I
shoot.
did. Yeah, I was streaming like day 7 of learning Blender. day 11 of learning Blender. And you know what's been really cool is like um the Blender community is actually like really kind, and like I've met some really cool 3D artists through just doing that. They would just like
Mhm.
come into stream and they would like watch, and then some of them would like share some tips and tricks and stuff like that, and like um
Mhm.
and yeah, it was a really interesting kind of experience, and like I'm just saying from experience, like go for it, dude. Just like
Yeah.
you're already
Okay.
like a part of the way there with Vroid. Like hop off.
You know what? I'm inspired now. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, the community is they're so supportive too. Just like, you know, my community was there every step of the way, even when we were
They're
like
like, Jules,
even when
you've
things didn't
come real far. That's
you're
awesome.
really they're like, "Oh my god, touchdown."
Touchdown. Step one, open Blender. Step two, delete default cube and add a cube. That.
Yeah, and then add cube. Yep.
Oh yeah, pen for let me
If you
know.
can't
But
remember.
yeah, for sure. You know what? Fine. Like everybody on my side, we're doing a Blender stream sometime, so I can make my
Yeah,
robots.
I'll be there. I'll be
Oh, I
there.
appreciate it.
100%.
I appreciate the
I'll be
support
there
because man,
supporting.
I'm like imagining what shapes I'm gonna need. First, I'm gonna need like a lemon head, possibly, and then like 5 tubes, and then maybe 2 triangles, and a whole line full of 500 add-ons. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That sounds like a lot,
I don't
but
think you need that. I think you need that.
I
don't
feel
think
like
you need
that's like
500
code
add-ons.
for layers or something.
Maybe 480.
480. Oh my god, that's still a lot. I was like, oh yeah, that's not that much. And I was like, wait a minute, 20 less. Yeah, go for it,
Yeah, no.
Justin.
I mean, you just have to just start drawing your, you know, your turnarounds, and that was what was really helpful for me. It was like the
Mhm.
front view, the side view, the back view, and then you just put them on the canvas,
Mhm.
and then you just like rotate them around, and then just like push and pull the little dots until you make it look like a thing, and then bada bing, bada boom, done.
I should pull the little dots. I can't. That's great.
I mean,
Hi,
I don't know what else
famous.
to call them. They're just they're
Little
like the little
circle.
dots.
No, I
Yeah,
get it.
you like push and pull them.
Yeah,
Um,
if anything, actually, Mira told me that it would be easy because I know how to do art or something. I don't know how true that will be once I start, but I'm hoping that it's like I'll grasp it pretty quickly.
oh, I'm
Forget
sure.
about
I'm
it.
sure. I'm actually really curious about since we're just yapping about art,
Mhm.
Vroid stuff.
Mhm.
So, yeah, what was your like? I guess, do you make all your models in Vroid, or are you
Yeah,
just do you just like, um, yeah, what's that like?
yeah. I could pull it up actually. I've made all my lore
Hell
characters
yeah.
besides me because Digi was a lot of Blender, and I obviously didn't know how to do any of that. Um, and then
Mm-hmm.
Butch is being commissioned as well. So everyone but those two I made because I didn't want to pay like $400 each time. So I kind of just decided
Mm-hmm.
to teach myself. Um, but I will say, I could definitely see like the improvement from when I first made Human Digi to like when I made Roxy, and it was a
Mm-hmm.
lot of like learning the parameters. So these are all the models that I made besides this one. This one I bought, and this one was a gift. But I made all these. I'd say Bug Queen when I did the Halloween event, and
Yeah.
P Roxy were probably my most favorite. So Bug Queen I made, but also got a little bit of help with the wing attachment and the arm stuff. And that was Quantum and Lyra that helped me with that. But other than that, if it loads. If it loads, so like the story behind this one was me and Stinga actually swapped species. So he became an RGB speaker and I became a robot Yellow Jacket for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So we cosplayed each other. So I was trying to get like a robot look in the face, because that's kind of like his focal point was like his face. So I tried to do like the eyes to look like him, the face, and obviously I turned the hair black. So like I added the antenna, the clothes I made myself, and the wings I colored myself. So the wings I ended up buying because I didn't know how anyone would make this. But yeah, so majority I made most of this. I just bought a couple of the sparklies and stuff like that. So this was like one of the most recent ones being October. But like when I look back at the first model I made, I was like, dang, I don't know if I even have that one anymore. But it was really hard to understand hair. Like I think the best hair, yeah, would probably be like or something. That's when I was kind of like experimenting, was like, you know, once I got like the twists and turns down, Return of Gotham Mommy, yeah. So with her was like the hair that I was really proud of, because I was able to get it to like lay down here.
Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah.
Thank you. And then stick up in these parts, because her hair is like, it's half shaven and half out. So I wanted this to not move, like the pink part, and I wanted like the blue, yellow, and green to be flowy. And it ended up coming out really good. And I had asked Mira to like add some like corruption that's not on this model because it's Vroid, but like the Blender model has the corruption. But as far as everything else, yeah, I did create all this and stuff. And just looking back there, I was like, dang, back then I could never have done this, like sticking up the way it does. Because it would have been clipping through, would have been like clipping through her face, stuff like that. So yeah, it's really fun. Like, it's definitely a good startup, if I'm being honest, and I feel like you can make a lot with them. I don't know. I feel bad for using Yagu as an example, because this is a VTuber friend that I made a model for, but it was like, when I was like, learning how to do hair, I low-key have to go back here and like fix it, but it was really hard to do hair. Like, so now that I'm better at it, I am gonna go back and fix Yagu's hair, but it was just very choppy, and like just kind of randomly placed, so it looked like his hair. And I was trying to make it look like his drawing, like the PNG of his model. Very hard to do, but I feel like it would definitely be easier now, as I've had some practice. You can change your bounciness in Vroid, go to look and bones. Oh my goodness, that's a lifesaver, thank you. Actually, I don't know if I can, I didn't make myself. So, but yeah, that's kind of like a process of like, how I experienced Vroid and stuff. But it was like the determination to make all my characters, so I didn't have to buy them all, low-key. I didn't have to commission them all.
Honestly, yeah, for real. Honestly, I might do that too.
No, you should.
Do that too, because I was looking at Vroid to try and make like a robot. That was the very first, because like I was like, how the hell are VTubers doing this like VTuber thing? So I was looking at Vroid because I think Ori had found this like Vroid artist on YouTube that was doing this like really experimental like Vroid stuff, and like extending meshes and like all this other crazy stuff, and like I was like, man, I really want to try that. But then I was like, oh, I can't really like make a thick boy robot.
A thick boy robot. Yeah, I feel like a lot of yours is a Vroid too, though, right?
What, my current model?
Yeah.
No, it's a custom 3D model.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, a lot
Yeah,
of that is Blender, a ton of Blender.
yeah,
So I totally
yeah,
get it. Like I had to
yeah.
ask
This
Mira
is
to
a
add like my equalizer because there's no way to make that in Vroid, and then the glow and also like the speakers and stuff like that. Vroid speed
yep,
painters
yep.
would be too. Oh shoot. Yeah, but it looks
Yeah,
really
no,
good.
those speed painters are crazy. Yeah, I had this was like I said, this was a gift that I was literally just I was like, hey, can you help me make a reference for my VTuber that's in 3D so that I have like a 3D turnaround?
Mhm.
And Jaylee came back and was like, yeah, so you can actually use this in VC Face. And I was like, what? What do you mean I can use this in VC Face? And he's like,
Sick.
yeah, it's a VRM model. I was like, what the? No way. Yeah, it was crazy. I
That's
had
awesome.
no idea.
Yeah.
It was like the most shocked I'd ever been. But yeah,
Mhm.
this is
Yeah.
my baby. This is my baby.
Well, if you start going into it, like, I think my favorite part, if I'm being honest, is the clothes. Like, I've had a lot of fun making
Mm-hmm.
custom clothes. I think for Valentine's Day, yeah. So I made this Digi variant. I guess I could call it that. Yeah. This is basically my human model, like human version of me. But I had made it like
Mm-hmm.
Valentine theme, and I based it off of a Moist Shop album. And I had like creative liberties with the clothes because the album, the girl doesn't have clothes. Like it's just her neck up. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I got excited with the eyes, and then with the actual clothes. Um, if it loads. But it's just like so creative because like you can export it to your art program that you use and then like do the clothes there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my favorite was the leggings. Like I did this whole model on stream. I remember streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I made the leggings in my art program. I just exported like really long socks. Same with the skin. Like I added the tattoos and the band-aids with the shirt. And then same with the eyes. Like I exported these to my art program and made the eyes
Mm-hmm.
there too. So you could probably make a male model, dress it up in whatever clothes you want, then swap heads with your robot head in Blender. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool,
Yeah, probably
actually.
could do that. I didn't
But yeah, like I don't know if you ever want to make like I guess lower characters or like OCs for cheap, for free, I should say. Vroid's a pretty good option, and I have a lot of fun with it. Like dyed her whole hair pink and stuff. Yeah, it was fun.
It looks so cool. I love the eyeballs.
Thank you, thank you,
I
thank
just
you.
love the way you draw eyeballs. They're just so like with all 9 bajillion overlay layers, they look so cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of my favorite things to do because you can make like super exaggerated eyes, to be honest, and it would look. I don't know. It just looks crazy. Like some of my characters, I give like heterochromia. A lot of my program characters, like I'd say Preroxy. I've given them different kinds of eyes because it's my way of playing around with them. Like, you know, you don't have to have the same kind of eyes. They don't have to be the same color. They don't even have to look the same. So I gave her like one blue
Mhm.
one and like a heart eye on the right side. Um, and like I added like detail in this one. This one's just a grid, but it was just a way of like playing around and seeing like what I could do, like how creative I could be with it. And then with this one it was just like a globe, and then just what I think would look cool as like a Fruitiger arrow slash web core design. So I try to fit the designs, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I just really like different colored eyes. I'm a big fan of them as someone who has boring eyes. But yeah, they just always they're always like my focal point if I'm being honest. Like I kind of want people to look at the eyes in general.
Oh, those eyes look so I love that. It looks like a planet.
Oh, thank you. That's cool. Thank you.
That looks
I
so sick.
appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of tried to match it with personality because this character in the lore, in my lore, she is a Fruitiger Arrow slash webcore program. So like MySpace and stuff like that design. So I wanted it to kind of look like, you know, it would match her style. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's see. I have been just kind of doodling a little chibi of you while we've been yapping.
Oh, you know what, Jules? I'm gonna be 100% honest. I low-key was telling everyone that I wanted to make something for you, but I didn't think I'd be able to like make the editing part because it's like two parts. It was like drawing part and an editing part. Dang, I probably shouldn't have spoiled the surprise, but it's out there now. Do you have a lore video somewhere?
It's fine.
Sorry?
No, I said no, it's fine. It's fine.
Soon. You know, forget about it. We didn't have this conversation.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Zero
I
idea
don't
what you're
know.
talking about.
I just started talking out of nowhere. I'm sorry, my bad, bro.
Yeah. I think it's just the speaker talking.
It's just rambling. Don't mind me. I don't have a lore video, Excelder, but soon. That's why I'm getting Butch made, because I want to make a lore video with all of them, and that's why I created all of them, so I could make a lore video. Meanwhile, you and Jules have been just interrogating each other for 2 hours. Hey, honestly, Jules is a really cool person and a great artist, and low-key, if he was to interrogate me about art anytime, I would love that. I would love, like, come interrogate me.
I don't think it's interrogating.
No,
I think
he's just being my therapist. You see him on the left. I'm just kidding.
You know what? You're not the first person to say that, and you won't be the last person to say that either. But
Tell me how you
I just
feel.
like listen. I just love yapping with like other artists and like because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Like this past couple years has been really difficult for the art community. And
Really?
so like I have wanted to shift the perspective from being like there's so much AI out there and let's be angry about it to just be like, why don't we just like have real artists on stream and talk to those artists and hear their perspectives on art, share their artwork, talk about their journey, like because that's the thing that like a lot of the whole like AI thing, like, oh well, AI makes art accessible, and it's like, well, some of us started in MS Paint. Like I started in MS Paint too, like some of us started just like drawing on a sketchbook with like some Crayola crayons, like
right.
so
Hi,
like
Smurfus.
so the whole thing is like showing folks that like the art journey isn't a one size fits all, and that we need to spend all of our energy into uplifting human artists and showcasing human artists in this like really weird like artistic landscape that we're in right now. So that's the whole point. If it feels like an interrogation, I'm so sorry.
No. That was a stinger. Don't listen to him. But dude, I appreciate honestly you wanting to do that and also talk to me about people and Jules the celebrity. So I was.
Oh my god! Stop.
I was pretty excited. I was telling friends like, yeah, I'll be streaming with Jules today, and like, I think the last time I talked to you was in VR. And then before that, like, I don't think we don't talk much. So I'm like, just seeing him on his streams being all creative is really cool. And I gotta say, like, I forgot who I told when I first got the first sketch of me from you, but I was like, dude, his art looks like a video game sketch. Like if someone did the storyboard and the characters, and I was like, his anatomy. Oh no. I'm sorry. I feel bad saying this, but the way you do abs, bro, I've like bookmarked some of your posts.
Stop it.
I
So
have
you're the rogue.
like dang. No, I don't know. Was I
Dang,
telling
now I
Stina or
know.
lectured? I can't remember, but I was
Put
like,
yourself on blast.
yeah, I'm putting myself on blast right now. Some of Julia's art pieces, the I don't know, the dynamic pose and the muscle anatomy, two things that I wish I could do better. Jules does it really well. Not only is it like freaking attractive, but it's nice to look at. I bookmarked some of Jules' pose. I'm sorry, I'm putting myself on blast now. Freaking sprouts.
No,
I'm sorry,
it's
so
true.
yeah.
Let her speak.
The next time you see a bookmark under some, like, you sitting back in a chair with your abs out, it's probably me.
I can't. I'm crying.
I'm sorry, bro. Today's just the
can't.
truth belt is around me, and I don't know why it came out, but yes.
Oh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. So there's a little story behind that. There's a little story behind that. So when I was in school, I went to art school. Don't recommend it. I'll just put that out there. Just because it was ridiculous. But when I was in school, I was like, oh, I know how to do anatomy. I'm so good, you know, because like I was a dumb college student, and I took an anatomy class. And I don't know what it was about that anatomy class, but it unlocked something in my brain.
Yeah.
Where I was like, wait a second. And I think there was this exam, not exam. It was this like, this process that we did where you draw the skeleton first, and then you apply the muscles on top of the skeleton.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then you draw the skin. So you're like learning how the skeleton moves the muscles and everything like that. And after I took that class, it was like my "Can you see the music" moment. Yeah, it was like that Oppenheimer, like like moment.
Oh.
So I was like, okay,
Ew,
all right.
Mira. Oh, Mira, you want the pictures of Jules? I got you, fam. We'll DM each other so no one finds out.
Oh my god. Y'all are too much. Here, let me, since we're in our, this is the natural progression of one of these is like, then we just start drawing. Also, I'm gonna do a time check. How are you on time? Are you good to keep going? Do you want to stop? Like, where are the vibes? Are the vibes still? Are we still vibing here?
We're still vibing. I will say probably in like be like 4. I might have to head off just because I would get ready for work the next day. But as long as you're okay with that.
Fair.
Oh, anyway, you don't mind if I go through your page right now, right?
No, go for it.
Show the good people of the DVDs. So anyway, as I was saying, like anatomy, anatomically correct, like which one is the one I saved? Hold on. Yeah, we're putting myself on blast here, but I got no shame. I'm sorry. I think it was like one of these. I don't think it was this one, but I'll go back and save it later. Save it
later.
I'll go back and save it later. But yes, like beside the like obvious simping I'm doing for the Jules model, the abs and like the muscle anatomy that you do is like it's amazing. Like it is cool. Jules, don't be afraid. Oh, dude, I've done it to Ori too. I'm sorry. You guys are great artists, and I like what I like. Okay, I like muscles, so I have saved some. Not only because it looks nice, but because you guys are good at it. So I really appreciate good art. Not mean. I think it was this one. Was it not this one? Well, it's yeah, look, it's right there. You see the bookmark?
I'm not. I'm not. I'm staying right
I forgot to
here.
like it. Hold
I'm
on.
staying. I'm staying right here. I'm not moving from this place that I have hidden myself because I saw cheeks go back.
I'm not lying. There's the bookmark, okay? Bro, how inconspicuous. I saved it without liking, so Jules wouldn't know.
Rabbit's thirsty.
Oh my god, I cannot breathe. That's so. I'm sorry. The secret's out.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. If I'm known for anything in this in the VTuber space, it's drawing abs. And you know what? I would. You know what? I'm down. I'm down. I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah, you know.
You could be known for much worse things.
I use you as my muscle anatomy inspiration. If I'm being honest, like after I found you, I think I wanted to really learn it even more. Did you? We don't judge much. I'm sorry. Was that too much?
And oh my god.
Also, did you? Hey, now! Don't expose all my secrets. Oh goodness. But yeah, like after I love abs. Hey, that's right, fellow ab lover. After I found you, I was like, dang. Not only is it really nice to look at, but it's like so well done. Like I was like, this is a true artist right here. I think honestly, I told both Sting and Luxroyd like, this guy is so cool. I love the way he does art. I want to be like you, Jules.
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy.
You're
I'm
very
just a
talented,
guy.
though.
And life is a nightmare. Wait. Show them the digipiece that I did.
Princepa, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Wait, what happened?
Show them the digipiece I did for you.
Which one? The first one or
That was honestly
knee socks one?
The knee socks one.
Okay. Oh yeah, the knee socks
was...
one that Jules did. Oh my goodness, so beautiful.
Wait, this is my favorite piece that I did in like a long time. It was so fun.
It was very pretty, and honestly, like the fact that you gave her like blue skin, but like still kept like the headset. Oh, it was like it really worked. So, Jules had made a knee socks digi, and like I think I made this my phone background for a good month. But yeah, like you're so mature. Like I love how mature she looks. You know, because the way I draw people, I feel like I draw them very childlike and like soft features and like stuff like that. But the way Jules draws people, it's like I just noticed the plus and minus on the collarbone that you kept back. But when Jules draws people, it's like mature. Like it looks very mature, and I love the face. Like, I think that's the first thing I noticed when he drew like the sketch that one time was the face. Yeah, I like your faces. This might be awakening something in me. Uh-oh.
What inspired? So the new panty and stocking had just come out, and I had seen, answering Justin's question, I had seen this character knee socks, and I was like, Digi, this character, yeah, it's an anime. This character reminds me of you. And so I had asked if it was okay if I could draw like a blend of knee socks and Digi together.
I loved it. So I'm the third demon sister apparently.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And it was really fun because I just love I love all the color in that anime is ridiculous, number one. And number two, like I just love all the color, and like I struggle a lot with color work, so this piece was like I had to ask Ori like 900 times if it looked okay.
Aww. It it looks amazing, dude. I loved it. And like, shoot, what was I gonna say? I don't know. The fact that you kind of mix like robot with whatever Nia sucks. I think she's like a demon or something. You made it work really well. You made it work really well. And the fun. That was great. It was great. So yeah, this became my background for a good while, and it's in my my art like slideshow as well. But yeah, make sure you guys go check out Jules. I believe you have commissions, right? You have, like,
yeah, I do commission. Yeah,
go commission Jules. Like when I get money, I'm gonna commission a lot of my art friends, because I want like different styles for my lore characters. So Jules will definitely be one of them.
Oh my god, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Well, Miss Digi, it's been such a pleasure having you here and chatting and sharing art and lore stories and things like that. This was really great. I appreciate you. After talking about this for like 4 months, we should do a collab. We should do a collab.
No, I know. I remember. Oh my goodness. And I was like, dang, I just think he doesn't like me. I'm kidding. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But life comes up. So I was like, it's all good, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
remember you were moving, so I was like, let me just wait. Let me wait for her to get settled in.
Was that time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were moving, and I was like, let me wait for her to get like settled in, and then the holidays, and I was like, you know what better time than now, than February? Let's schedule something. Let's put something on the books.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming by and chatting with us, sharing your art journey, and friends, make sure you're following. If you have any socials where folks can follow you, feel free to post it. Follow Digi on the Twitch. I think the BGen link is still posted at the top. Take a look at the art. And yeah, Digi, thank you again. And thank you to the DVD community for being so awesome.
Yeah, of course, dude. Thank you so much as well. Like, I had a lot of fun. It's great talking to you. Like, you and Ori are just really great to talk to. Like, I think we were talking about, like, man, we gotta get them back into BR. Like, you know, we gotta do something with them, because you guys are just funny. You guys are funny and just like full of personality and stuff, and very talented. So I was really looking forward to this today. So if you ever want to talk art, I'm not opposed to it, especially if it's about apps. You know, I'm 100% there.
I'm you know what, I'm the same way. If you ever want to yap about art, you know, if you want to share any progress shots you have, I'm totally down to take a look. I know that Ori and I want to go into the VR sometime soon. So if you guys want to go on like a field trip and be like our chaperones
with the frizz,
you know,
no way. Oh
yeah, with the frizz, we can go on the magic school bus and all.
Heck yeah, dude, for sure.
But so we'll definitely get something on the books with you and Stinga to do a field trip, and you guys can be our chaperones and protect us.
Protect us from the VR monsters. I got you, bro. But yeah,
well,
are you gonna continue streaming, Jules? Because if so, I'll just raid you.
Yeah, I'll keep streaming. I'm actually gonna probably broadcast this little chibi that I'm making of you, and then call it for myself too.
All right, no problem. Well, then, if that's the case, on my side, thank you all so much for joining. I'm sorry we didn't get to draw ourselves, but this was way more fun, in my opinion. And the totally secret thing that I did not mention to Jules earlier will be done later. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid Jules. Please give him a follow and give him your support, because he is super fun to listen to and talk to and lurk to, and just very talented. And him and Ori are just great friends, and I hope we can do more with them. So we're gonna go ahead and rate them. The next art stream, which I wanted to mention, Jules, if you guys want a very badly made pet rock of yourselves, I would gladly do it. Googly eyes and everything included. Yeah,
Hell
pet
yeah,
rock
dude. I'm so
VTubers.
down. I'm so down.
All right,
100% I'm down.
sick. I'll add you to the list. Okay, we're gonna read Jules, guys. As always, much love. It was nice to meet you and your community for the first time, and it was great to hang out with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell
Have a
yeah.
good one,
Thank you so
guys.
much again.
For
Bye
sure.
bye.
Bye.